Yesterday I was having a very pertinent conversation with a very good friend of mine, and he was raising a concern about how tough it's going to be for him to set up a business in Japan at this time after the coronavirus pandemic, which has actually destabilized the whole system in Japan and all over the world, of course. And his main problem was it has always been tough for foreigners to set up a business in Japan due to the language barriers as well as the cultural differences. Now added to that, we have lockdowns, which has actually crippled a lot of businesses, especially social businesses, due to the social distancing which they've been installing. So he was talking about how tough it could be for him to set up a business now in Japan during this COVID-19 period. And this brought me to want to talk about this very sensitive issue in order to make it more clear on the 5 businesses which you can start up very easily and which are highly profitable for foreigners in Japan in 2021 and 2022, right after this. Hello everyone, I'm Don Simon and welcome to another episode of Business in Another Land. If you are new to this channel, I recommend that you smash that like button, you subscribe, and you turn on your notification button so that whenever we upload videos, you can be notified on anything which comes up on this channel. Now, let's go straight to it. What are the 5 easy but highly profitable businesses which a foreigner can open in Japan? 1. Digital marketing. You must have noticed that with the coming of COVID-19, most companies have moved their products and services online. This is actually a massive opportunity for anyone who has the ability or the soft skills to handle either a phone, a laptop, or to communicate. One of the advantages which foreigners have is they belong to cliques, they belong to communities, they belong to associations, and this is a ready market you can penetrate easily at any point in time. And we all know there is no entrepreneur or no businessman you're going to approach with a proposal to help him increase his sales of his product and he's going to turn it down. Nobody will turn that down. So bringing new niches or foreign markets to any businessman is what most businesses are actually looking for at this moment. So having the right strategy as well as executing these strategies, that is by going towards entrepreneurs or businesses to help them communicate on the products or to help them translate, because that's another thing. Another advantage is we come in with a lot of foreign languages. It's an advantage for Japanese companies to be able to communicate in different languages. These are services which you can easily put at the service of any company. 2. Beauty and fashion. Now, let me ask you this. How many of you actually have had the problem of not being able to find the right size for your pants or for your shoes, or not being able to get the appropriate skincare products, or not being able to have the appropriate haircut because maybe the texture of your hair is not adapted to the barbing shops here in Japan? That's a huge problem personally I face, and so many of my close friends have the same problem. Beauty and fashion is still a very virgin. When I'm talking about virgin sector, I'm talking especially for foreigners. Amazon is doing a great job to bridge that gap, but then again, it's an amazing opportunity for anyone to come up with a beauty center which you can put down now in Japan, whereby you can offer services which actually take care of the problems of most foreigners, which has to do with the clothing, which has to do with sizing, which has to do with texture, bit of the beauty products which they need to use, rather than always having to import them. And this is a big problem too, because the Japanese cultural style of dressing is always has to do with brown, or has to do with white or broken brown, which is not very much colors out there for us who love colorful dressing. So beauty and fashion is another sector where foreigners have a great potential to tap into and make a reasonable living and make good figures out of. 3. Dance schools. Now, as funny as this may sound, this sector has a great potential to bring in millions of Japanese yen. We all know Japanese people are very interested in keeping fit, in going to the gym, in following healthy diet. Now, dance schools will be a way for you as a foreigner to impart your culture and to teach people living here in Japan your different traditional dances. We have salsa, we have Afrobeat, we have Afropop, the list is long. Now this is a good way and an opportunity for you to actually use your culture to teach people how to maybe appreciate where you come from while helping them keep fit, at the same time making an extra ton of cash. So it's a good sector for any foreigner living in Japan right now to actually think of investing in, because it's still a very virgin area. We have a good number of dance schools which are popping up, and it's a great potential for you to actually invest in and have a great return upon investment. 4. Food trucks. Now this is another very promising sector which I personally encourage a lot of foreigners to invest in. Not only because it's cost effective, like to set up a food truck, the cost of setting up, equipping, getting the appropriate license, etc. is 4 times cheaper than actually setting up a physical restaurant. But equally, it's also a very good way maybe to solve the problem of, the hassle. Here in Japan, we all know we have no time. Everybody's like having a busy schedule, no time to sit down and eat, or no time to cook. So it's a great opportunity for you to actually, curb a problem, an existing problem. And with the right strategy, if you have the right strategy, that's, the great location, cooking the appropriate food, good quality stuff which you're selling, you can actually get up to making 100,000 yen in a day as profit. This is an amazing opportunity for foreigners to actually run this kind of business in Japan. 5. Convenience stores. Yes, I know you should be surprised about this point. And there are so many foreigners actually who are running shops, some food shops and little convenience stores. I'm actually talking about the regular convenience stores, 7-Eleven, Family Mart, and so on. Now, this is still a very virgin sector because so many people don't have information on how to get the licenses and the points of eligibility which they need to have. Getting a license to partake in this franchise is not difficult. The only thing is getting the right information and being eligible to set it up. You don't have to worry about this within future videos. Just stick around within future videos. I'm going to give you all the necessary information on what you need and the eligibility you need to go through to be able to open up a convenience store or to get the license to actually have a convenience store in Japan. So many of our Indian and Nepalese brothers are actually investing in this sector, and this is a very good sector which foreigners need to get more involved in order to actually make more money here in Japan. That is it for the 5 easy to set up but highly profitable business ventures which you can easily set up in Japan as a foreigner in 2021 and 2022. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope this video was helpful. If it was helpful to you and if you liked it, don't forget to smash the like button, share the video, and subscribe to our channel. And please also hit the notification button just in case we upload other videos. You don't have to miss up on anything which is coming up, because every Sunday we will be uploading exclusive content about business in Japan. And also, if you have any information you would like us to put out there in the form of a video, if you want us to talk about anything, or do you want me to make videos about any particular point with difficulties or interest you have running a business in Japan, just let us know in the comment section. See you around and have a good one.